Hey, I'm doing more grind today on medbed. I'm doing moose again. Decided to do moose on medbed again just because I feel like I need to. It feels easier to go get moose on medbed than Yukon. So I'm gonna switch up maps every once in a while. I'll do moose on medbed for a bit, switch on Yukon. I'm just doing back and forth. Had to make up a exterior into a main zone. There ain't as many moose as there was here yesterday, but there isn't really that much either today, but there were quite a few bulls I shot here yesterday, and I shot 6 bulls here, and now there's just very few, so. I was watching Nash do moose on New England. Yeah, I'm not doing moose on New England, no. Too many zones, too much trying to keep track of what all are there. Shit looked rough. Well, I got news for you. I got news for you. We ain't doing that on New England, no. Medbed and Yukon, maybe even Layton, we'll do moose on those. But New England, absolutely not. Maybe even Rev will do it on Rev. But I'll have to fully unlock Rev and Thule again. I'll have to fully unlock it all over again to do that. Over 150 green zones, that's crazy. Yeah, that's way too many zones to be herd managing down. That's way too many zones. We ain't doing that. Nope. Nope. Negative. So, we're doing moose again on Medved. I'll do some more later on Yukon, and I'm gonna do wolves on Yukon too. Probably do moose and boar on here. Already got a great one boar and 50 kills the first time I did it. I got my mic and camera today. Nice. And so you can start streaming yourself. Nice. Nothing here yet, but they usually take their time coming in, so. There's cows. I went to hit go live on YouTube. It said you must wait. Oh yeah. That's bull. It is. Give the moose a minute, some more time to get in here. Right now it's just cows. I did get some new zones. Be right back, be around. Okay, go ahead. Okay, what did I miss? You didn't really miss anything. I'm just sitting here shooting more moose. Hey, Kayak, how you doing, buddy? We are doing moose again on Medved. I had to make up a couple zones yesterday to turn into main shooting zones. Process was pretty great last night. We had 2 big 5s spawn at the giant lake last night. Quite funny, anyways. Shot a level 2, turned into a 5. Both for trolls, but I mean, I'm not looking for diamond moose, I'm looking for a 10 fabled. We're going to do moose and boar a little bit on here, then we're going to switch and do moose and wolves on Yukon. And I was just telling Gamer here that I went live one night and got a great win boar on Medved the first day it happened. Pretty much got it in less than 50 kills. Did about a couple rotations on the giant lake and it spawned. You can ask Kayak, he saw the whole thing. Right? You know. Even Red joined and she couldn't believe it. But she left right after, like, she left before I got it, and then I posted it, and she came right back after she seen I found one. Oh man, need to work my way around here because there's moose that are near the tripod. I really don't want to spook them. I'm coming from this side. My mark right there. The new snakeskin wrap with the brass metal looks amazing. Yeah, I did the Cayman and stuff last night. The challenges, I did those to qualify for the skins. I did it in the I did that on the last day of the challenge. I went ahead and just killed one Cayman and called it that. And I'll go back to into Suyu and do more Jaguar grinds eventually. I just want to take a break from that. I want to get at least all 7 of them, but I want to put the first 6 on those little 6 plaques in the far back room across the hall, like I showed you. And then I want to put another Jaguar on that body mount with a Great One Tar across from it, like they're fighting. That would be sick to do. I gotta start hunting again. I'm still in hockey mode. Still in hockey mood, yeah. Alright, now we're just doing grinds for moose. I'm gonna eventually take breaks from moose and start jumping into other great ones. I need to do whitetail. Whitetail is what I need to do eventually again. I took a break. I got 4 diamonds sitting on Intishuyi right now that are whitetail deer. And I've been using them to shoot down the map. This is obviously a small group. If you delete a lodge, just return the trophies into inventory. I don't even want to try that. I don't even want to try that. Honestly. The main lodge, absolutely not. But the Spring Creek, maybe. But that's where I have a lot of good stuff in the Spring Creek. The thought of your trophies getting deleted if you delete the lodge, that would be a nightmare. But of course the main lodge is what I will never touch to delete. But the Spring Creek has diamonds and rares and whatnot. That's just about all it has. The Safari has all my main trophies that I put in there that I want to put in the main. Spring Creek is just a backup lodge, that's all it is. I did shoot these two. These were just, I guess, a pair. So I shot them both just because. Of course, it feels like the grind slowed down again on here too. I'm probably going to start hunting the river system if I have to. Of course, that entire river is shot down to 2s as well. Kind of what I hate about the moose on this, but sometimes they just bounce from zone to zone sometimes, and it's annoying. Okay, there's that. And these are still here. I shot them there last night and the zone disappeared, then it spawned right back. So I don't have any answers for that explanation, so. Oh, there's those moose. But see, this is kind of what I mean. There was a bull here yesterday, and now it's just cows. That is the weirdest thing about this. Well, there were 2 bulls. I shot a cow out of there, and it spawned a bull. Then shot another one, and it spawned another bull. So now it's just cows. There's 2 bulls over there. Kind of just been trying to see. Okay. Get that one farther back, obviously, but it's gonna kill him eventually. Hit him again for good measure. Now we just have a cow moose over here. At least right there, there used to just be 2 bulls with her, and now it's just her. It's just by herself, and there were 2 bulls over here, and now it's just a bull and 2 cows. That's what I mean. They sometimes switch each other out. I now have 7 shooter zones for boar on the big lake. Yeah, I'm fixing to start doing boar again on Medved. I am absolutely shocked that you got a diamond and I didn't get a diamond boar yet. But a great one? I mean, I would have thought a diamond would come first, honestly, because my luck with boars, it's very mid. So I need to try to get some diamond boars. It's just the game, I guess, doesn't want to give it to me. I don't have the answers for that. But I'm gonna do boar here in a minute. Start doing boar. Then I'm gonna switch to Yukon and do moose and wolves again. I'm doing moose and boar for now, and then I'm gonna do moose and wolves again on Yukon. Just trying to see what map spawns a great one first. So far, Yukon isn't felt slow at all. Medved, I've kind of came back. I wanted to give another chance, but I had to make up some lakes to become main zones because some of them just quit spawning moose in general, and when they spawn moose, it's just cows, which has kind of slowed the grind down. So now I'm trying to create new zones that I'll frequently visit to fasten the grind up to make it more feel fast paced like it used to be. Of course, I hate trying to mess with exteriors on this map, but when you have very little options, you have to capitalize. So, I made a tough decision, but I acted in my choices, so whatever happens, happens, and if I'm lucky, my choices will be rewardable with a great one moose, and if not, well, the grind just goes longer, and I'll be doing this until something happens or I get bored and want to go after something else. That's just how it's always been. I want to do some boar again. I felt that grind felt way too easy, and I'm trying to see what the results are going to be this time. This one giant, I could literally grind this whole lake right here, and I'd either feel bored or I just feel like it's just different. Okay, so now these are just cows, and there were 2 bulls here today. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. If they would just, like, stay here in their main zones without switching around or swapping like male and female, this would have been a lot better. But now it's just where they keep swapping zones, or they're swapping different members of the group, and it's just felt really annoying to deal with. So let me show the lake I've turned into a main zone. It's this one here. There's 3 zones here for moose, and there were loads of them here yesterday, loads. And then I shot a few. They came back as huge 4s, and then I shot them down again. Earlier there was a 3 and a couple of big 3s. Shot them down, and now there's very few moose there now. At least bulls anyway. There were just cows everywhere, and that's that was me testing. But that's also me trying to turn a exterior into a main, because that's what this grind on Medved's come down to. at the end of the day. It's just me trying to sort out what zones I'm about to start turning into mains. And what I'm fixing to start doing is probably creating 10 different zones, 10 main zones, and start frequently shooting every moose I come across just to get respawns, to ensure bulls constantly spawn, because right now the grind on this map feels extremely slow, and that's not what it should have been. So moose here, there were zones here, shot the cows, and they just despawned the zones, but there were bulls here with them, and then there were 2 bulls here with a cow, and now it's just 2 cows and a bull. This is just a cow. But there were moose all over here. They were everywhere. I could have done the one lake method, and you wouldn't have to go anywhere else. But now, you feel like you have to just visit lakes that you don't want to visit to turn into mains. This is what it's really come to now on this map. Don't matter. Let's see. If there's a bull here, I'll be shocked. There was one here, and I shot it, but ever since then hasn't spawned. And there was just 2 cows here. What's it look like now? This is kind of what I mean when I'm about to show when it's just cows that spawn here. There are reasons why I have to make new main zones. Well, no, we have new. Well, yeah, we got new moose here now. Just a 2. This would be a main zone, but I think I decided now to make this a exterior. Make this an exterior. And I know another lake that has constant moose on it. This one has a couple of zones. That's it. I don't want to look at little lakes and maybe. Yeah, I'm fixing to start blasting lakes with constant moose on them. Oh, hell, I may even go the long mile and start shooting down the whole river if I have to. Shoot down this entire coast here if I have to. If I gotta do that, then I'll do that too. Hell with it. I'll shoot down the entire coast and the river system. That'll fasten the grind up. And this entire river, the entire river and the coast around the island too, I've shot down. Shot them all down to 2s and 1s, every single one of them. It took a long time to do it, but it happened and it paid off. And I'm not one to go and mess up my hard work, but if I want something to happen, I gotta make the sacrifice. Hi Zilla. Hey Greg, how you doing? Okay, now we have a bigger moose here, level 3. There's a 2 now. Happy Thursday, Greg. Hope you're doing okay. I'm alright. Good deal. Good deal. That's great. We're doing more moose today on Medved. Probably gonna start bouncing around maps for moose anyways. Could be better if I was off. Yeah, but sometimes you have to go to work and you don't want to. You want to provide for your family and for your house, even if you don't want to. And I understand that completely too. I'm working 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's not real. I mean, that's 4 hours. That's not very long. Four hours is better than 6, 7, 8 hours. I don't have a family of my own. No, well, I mean, you know what I mean. Do you like live with your parents? That's what I was talking about. If you don't have a family of your own, and you probably live with your parents, I mean, yeah. By the way, this group of moose spawned back. It was a 2 and a 3. I shot the 3. I live with my mom. Oh, okay. That's what I mean, see? Okay. So what are we gonna do now? And brother? Yeah. So what are we gonna do now? I really don't want to shoot. I really don't want to mess with the coast of the river, but I feel like I'm gonna have to. My choices here are limited. Besides that, I feel like I'm stuck. Well, I don't know what to say to that. I don't know nothing about your life. I don't know what you deal with every day. All I can ever tell you is just try your best and do the best that you can. That's just all I know. And that's me being supportive. I gotta turn around because a group of moose just spawn over here. I'm going to try. That's the best you can do, Greg. That's all anybody wants, is for you to try your best. One step at a time. There you go. That's the only way to go. You try your best, and you keep going, and you don't give up. That's the best thing you can do. They're not spawning here right now. What time is it? 14:29. Yeah, they ain't spawned here. Yeah, and there's a zone for them here. I mean, there's cows, but there's a group that spawned with a couple bulls and a couple cows, and right now they ain't showing up. The hidden lake right here has an albino moose here. I can go and show that right quick. I really don't want to shoot down. I really don't want to mess with the hidden lakes. Hi. Hey Clayton, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. We are doing moose and bull and medved for now, and we're going to start doing... You're doing good? That's good. Zilla, trying a 4th grind, 3 Great One Jaguar, fallow and boar. Well, I mean, 3 Great Ones is... That's a pretty good one. I mean, I tried boar, moose, and wolves on one map. It just didn't stick. The moose feels slow on medved now, when it used to feel fast-paced. The boar feel fast-paced. But I'm going to the hidden lake where I have an albino moose here. I just kept him here because he was used as a tool to shoot down other parts of the map. I wanted shot down to 2s and 1s. But he's over here. I'll find him. I almost had the idea to shoot down this hidden lake yesterday, just to force spawn more giant moose on it, and I thought, nah, don't even do it. Don't even go through with it. There's other methods for this. I would be shocked if they ain't here. The 4 Great Ones. Yeah, there he is right here. There's the albino. It's a big 2. I just kept him here just because I want to shoot him. Is medved a good map because I don't hunt it much? Yeah, medved's a good map for moose. Like, if you want Great Ones on it for moose, medved's a good choice. Or Leighton. But now there's the albino moose I showed. So I'm going to come back over here, and I want to see what's here. I know right now this giant lake has spawned 2 Great One moose, bull in Scotland and jaguar in Peru, fallow on Thehunter. Okay, here we go. We got some more moose over here now. There we go. Now we're talking. This right here is what I want to see. Layton has so many reeds around it, yes. I have a going for fallow on Thehunter. See, I'm doing fallow deer and tar on Thehunter. Max weight moose. Yeah, it's one of the giant 4s. I'm keeping them there for now. I kind of want to look around the rest of the lake. And besides, I'm going to show you that spot again. This spot here, where these 4 are, one of these spawned the Great One. One of these came back as a spruce the first time around. The spruce spawned right where those 4 are at. The spruce spawned there, then turn around and go to this right here. This spot right here, where a zone would be, right over there in that corner, there would be the 2-tone 2 days after I came back to medbed. Hunted medbed for 2 days on moose. Woke up one morning, got on, 2-tones spawned right there where that marker is. That was the best day of my life, but also the worst day as I lost it to a bug. Haven't felt the same. Alright. That's the zone I got, a speckled spider. Oh, it is? Lucky dog. That's another fur I want for the moose so bad as the speckled. That's a really pretty fur. Go and shoot these 2. Because we're going to come back here later. We're going to keep hunting moose for now. But I'm going to come back here later, and I want to see what happens, because if those 2 don't spawn back, period, then we have an issue on our hands, and that needs to be addressed. Because I shot 2 bulls out of that group, we're all going to note it. What's the best map in your opinion? Oh god, there's a lot of maps I think that are really great, but the best one in my opinion? Well, it depends, like, it comes down to, it really depends. So, what do I think the best map is? Mine's a Ski Ridge. I mean, if you're talking about great ones specifically, those maps are great ones, or you're talking in general, I think my favorite map was Yukon Valley. It used to be for Honga, but I've kind of switched to Yukon Valley. That ski is beautiful. Yes, in general, yeah, mine's Yukon. So we're going to memorize this on our heads. We killed 2 bulls out of this group. We're going to claim them. Then we're going to come back here later. But we're going to look at and see what the result is this. Because if these don't spawn back, period, and they're just cows, then this is going to be a problem. Why can't she find the tracks? Let me put the map up again. Okay. That one's a marker, so we know where this one is. Oh, there's one of them right there that's dead. One of them is laid up right here. Clayton, have you hunted Reventuli? That's what I'm fixing to go back and go do myself, is hunt Reventuli again. I need to unlock the full map again. Because I want to try, I kind of want to try moose on Reventuli now. My top 3 are Ski, Silver Ridge Peaks, and Reventuli Coast. Yeah, mine is Yukon. Okay, so my top 3 are Yukon and Silver Ridge, and then I also like Scotland. Scotland is very good for a red deer and red fox. For great ones, oh my god. That's probably the best map to hunt those on, period, hands down. I might try moose on Reventuli. I know I have to unlock the full map again and shoot down zones all over again. But if it means trying to get another moose to spawn, then I mean, hell, I'll go for it. And I'll probably even stream that too. I mean, I won't stream the whole shooting down part of the zones, but I'll sure stream the grind because that's, oh my god. I feel like Great One Jags are easy on till they just stop spawning. I already have 2 Jaguar Great Ones. I'm gonna go back to my 3rd eventually on Intisuyu. I just don't know when that's gonna happen. I took a break after I got my first 2, because I wanted to go back to Moose, and then like stuff happens, and I got lucky, then I got unlucky, and wow, yeah. Yeah, I got 2 Great One Jags. I got them 2 days apart. It took 6 days to spawn the first one, which was the Ivory Bark. And then you fast forward to 2 days later in real life, and I got the Vellum. So my Jaguars were pretty well managed, and they still are. As far as I'm concerned, they are. Okay, I've run around this lake for quite a long time, so we're gonna switch other places now. But since you're here, I'm at like 30 Jaguar kills. It's bad. Yeah. So while y'all are here, when moose are done drinking, I'm gonna show my lodge. I know Kayak's seen it, but I'm gonna show it again for those who didn't get to see the lodge before. And Greg, if you're still here, I can show you my lodge. I'm not sure you haven't seen it yet. So we got moose here now. We have 2 bull moose here. That's good to see. I'm glad to see this. Yesterday was just cows. Okay. Yeah. So when moose are done drinking, we'll go straight to my lodge. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna start doing with it. Hope I hit that in the lungs. I did not. Okay. Now I did. I did now. He's going down. I kind of wish there was a moose multi-mount that involved 2 bulls, or a bull and a cow, because I would have loved to put one of my Great One moose with a rare cow. That would have looked so nice. If EW comes out with a poll that involves multi-mounts with existing animals like moose and whatnot, involves more of them anyway, more multi-mounts, and moose is on there, I'm definitely voting for that 100%. kayak to have a great one. Yeah, he's got a few great ones. I've seen them. He's got 4 great one moves. He's got the speckled, one of the furs I want. He's also got, I guess he has the two-tone, the birch, and the other one he has, I think it's like a tannish color. It isn't a spruce. This one looks like a tannish brown fur moose. I don't know what fur you call that, actually. I just know the other ones. That's one of the furs I don't even know the name to. But I have the birch and the spruce. I had two-tone, but I don't anymore, so sucks. Okay, so we're gonna shoot this one. This is gonna turn around, and we're gonna shoot him too. Turn around, got him. That's 2. Which again, not a good shot. Oh. Oh yeah, I got him. And he's right there. Let's mark that right there, and let's go claim these 2. I haven't even put my Great One boar in the lodge yet. I got a Great One wild boar that I've had to put in the lodge. I kind of want to get 2 more so I can do that Boar Buddies multi-mount. Last night I shot a fallow 3 times and it didn't die with a 300. Good God. I'm using the 300 Magnum, the AR, just to shoot them all. I still ain't got a Great One fallow deer. I've got tons of diamonds and tons of rares. I already got all the rares. That's the crazy part. Same. Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to start doing fallow again on Thehunter, but I'm also doing tar on there too. I'm doing double Great One grinds, tar and fallow. Already got my tar set up. It took a while to do that, but I got it, and I'm doing feeders with tar, because I am not shooting tar running around. I'm shooting them using the feeders, and using the feeders was a very good decision, because it lures them out of their spots where they like to hide. So hang on a minute. Yeah, tar on Thehunter. I've been doing a tar Great One grind on Thehunter, and it's been a very good process. I'm using feeders for them. That's a very good decision I've made too when it comes to doing that. Because tar like to hide in that forest area in the mountains. And I decided that I'm using feeders for this. Sorry, Clayton, I stepped away. Yes, I have 9 Great Ones. Yeah, he's a lucky dog. You'll learn that Kaik is also a very good grinder too. He's been stepping up too. He's been trying to get Great Ones that we all want. Hell, there's Great Ones that I want that I don't have. I have nice. I have 0. You'll get there. Don't worry. If you honestly want my best opinion or kayaks on what great one you should probably get first if you want to get a great one, I guess you can try to do Black Bear. Do Black Bear on Silver Ridge. Or 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 we can do mule deer. We can do mule deer on Silver Ridge Peaks. Hang on a minute. Alright, I'm back. Hey Kaz, I seen your message. I was doing something right quick, but I'm back. Hey Kaz. Okay. No problem, brother. Wagwan. Yeah. I'm doing Music on Medved. Gonna start switching maps back and forth, Yukon and Medved, and then I keep hearing about Reventuli, so I might give Moose a try on Reventuli, see how that looks. So after Moose are done drinking, we're gonna go to my lodge. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show my lodge. I know a few of you already seen my lodge, but I'm showing it to those who didn't get to see it. That's Godzilla. Good to stay stimulated and don't rotate between too many maps. Yeah. I thought about doing Moose and Reventuli again, but I know I'll have to unlock the whole map again and process all that, but it'll be worth it for me. But I'll do Great Wood Mule Deer again eventually on Silver Ridge. I want to show that off too. I know I've said for a bit that I got 2 great ones off Silver Ridge, but I want to show the grind that made it happen. That's the cool part, because yeah, Esky Ridge is good for mule deer because there's less of them. But at the same time, I found a very good way to grind mule deer on Silver Ridge. It's crazy how many chocolate fallow I've killed. I thought, yeah. Okay, moose are leaving the zone, so this means I can go to my lodge now and show the lodge. Going to my safari lodge. So, this is the main lodge. I know a few of you have already seen it, but we're going to show Clayton here, since he hasn't seen it before, so. So we're going to my main lodge. I'm going to show you my main lodge. It isn't done yet, obviously, but it's almost done. But this is just what I'm working on. Miss Red was doing so good today. Just watch more people would type. I could make so many friends if they would just start a convo with everyone, but not too many. Yeah. So here's my lodge. Here's the inside of the lodge from the front. So here's my triple diamond whitetail multi-mount. And over here, I want to put a great one whitetail deer over here on this one with either that or 2 diamonds. And so over here is my first great one mule deer I got off Silver Ridge Peaks. And go figure, it's a corkscrew rack. Sweet. Yeah. That's my first great one mule deer I got on Silver Ridge Peaks. Corkscrew. That's the rack I don't like, but it's a great one, so I'm not going to complain. And then there's my first great one red fox. Got him off Scotland. It's the fabled Midnight Poppy. It took 5 days to get this guy. Oh, Poet's back. What's that about, Miss Red? And then we got, I like the puff rack. Oh, the one that looks like mushrooms. I ain't too crazy about that rack. I'm not. But if I get it, then that's fine. It's part of a collection anyways. It's part of a collection. Diamond pheasant. Then I got about 5 diamond wolves. And then I got a whitetail great one, biggest diamond, nicest rare, and a yeah. That's a diamond bighorn. That's level 4 diamond. Level 4 diamond, got it off Silver Ridge. And on this plaque, I'm going to put a desert bighorn sheep here on this one. Rocky Mountain bighorn, and then desert bighorn goes right here. And then I'll probably put a great one pheasant on this one. Put a great one pheasant on that plaque. And then behind me we have the woodcock, a mink, both are diamonds. And then eastern cottontail rabbit, diamond. Blonde raccoon, got it off of Soul Sweezen Park. Then we come over here, we got green winged teal, piebald. My level 4 moose says it's a girl. What a glitch. Right. Diamond coyote. Diamond Rio Grande turkey. My 301 moose I got off of Yukon Valley. Plains bison diamond. Manitoban elk diamond, the big 3. Another diamond turkey. Diamond goose. We come in here, turn around. Diamond wood bison, diamond pheasant, diamond mountain goat, diamond caribou, diamond elk. I've had a rough day, got up at 5 a.m., had to leave as soon as possible. for my Nana to go to sleep or go to the hospital. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Diamond snow goose, and Canada goose, diamond mallard, diamond fox, diamond gator, diamond caribou, diamond Roosevelt elk. My super rare black bear, super rare. Then a diamond mountain lion. Sorry for you. Didn't get back until 11 a.m. Jeez. It sucks. Sorry to hear that. Leucistic pheasant, and then a molting pheasant. Was hot, and we had 0 energy. Good God. We're wore out. Yeah. Piebald fox, melanistic fox. Then we had, nah, it's okay, I need to get out of the house, right. Then we have a diamond mule deer with a diamond whitetail and a diamond blacktail deer looking at it with a joke. Almost a super rare moose. This is a 5 medium. This was almost a diamond. My God. How I was so sad. Then we got a diamond mule deer, diamond pronghorn. Come over here, we have a diamond jackrabbit, diamond feral pig, diamond sika deer. Okay, that room's done with. We come in here now. Here is one of my diamond melanistic jaguars. Big acro moose. I know, it almost made diamond too. It was a 5, and it trolled. I was so mad. Diamond black buck, diamond javelina, diamond vicuña, diamond tar off Teawara. Well, not Teawara, Cinder Baton, sorry. A diamond jaguar, another one, Mela. Then a piebald vicuña, diamond reindeer, diamond pine marten, diamond European rabbit, diamond Tibetan fox, another diamond jaguar, black gold wild boar. I botched it. An all rare multi-mount for fallow deer, all rare. And then a black diamond black bear, and then piebald white-tailed deer, another diamond red deer, diamond pronghorn. Turn around. My great one red deer with a piebald female red deer. Sweet. Yep. That's a small rack, is what I'm being told. So I might try and go for another great one red deer on Scotland eventually. And then right here was where I would have put my two-tone moose at. The two-tone would have set right here. But since I lost it, that's not the case anymore, sadly. The only good thing in my lodge is a diamond snow goose. That's not bad, that's a start. But you'll get more. Don't give up yet. No problem, guys, I'm just dead from it. You know I've had a bad day when I didn't enjoy. Hang on. Chat's going fast here. But it's alright. Enjoy my McDonald's like I usually do, and albino plains bison. That's alright. Which I shot 20 times. Good grief. That's a lot of times. But nah, diamond moose, diamond tiger, diamond yak, my haggis. My first haggis. Diamond caiman, diamond yak, diamond crocodile. I was new, alright. Diamond feral goats, diamond brown bear. My second great one mule deer off Silver Ridge Peaks. Melanistic red deer, diamond blue sheep, diamond turkey, leucistic mule deer, albino red deer, a wonky diamond elk, Grant caribou, piebald mule deer, diamond water buffalo, super rare red deer, diamond kangaroo, dilute mule deer, then 2 diamond black grouse, piebald cinnamon teal. Then we come in here, 3 fallow deer diamonds, all of them, and then erythristic mule deer, albino mountain goat, diamond mule deer, diamond fallow deer, albino feral goat, diamond feral goat, diamond mule deer, diamond capercaillie, diamond mountain hare. I got a few of those in the lodge already. And we come in here. There is my Rocky Mountain diamond elk. Then we look up. I got a diamond jaguar, diamond barrasinga, another diamond jaguar, melanistic turkey, and then my 2 great one moose up here. And I'm going to put 2 more great one moose up here along with these first ones. My hope is to get the speckled or ashen next, and probably put the ashen up here and put the speckled somewhere else up here. Am I the only one who thinks that white-tailed great ones should have different fur colors and rack colors? Make them more unique, probably, yeah. Diamond water buffalo, diamond Cape buffalo, sorry, and diamond water buffalo, leucistic kangaroo, diamond capybara, diamond crocodile, diamond ocelot, diamond plains bison, diamond wood bison. Come in here. Diamond mallard, diamond jaguar, diamond tiger, another diamond jaguar, another diamond jaguar, piebald wood bison, pseudomelanistic tiger, gold tiger. Whitetail need more great one furs for sure. Yes, they do. Absolutely. Piebald green-winged teal. The rarest thing in the game at the top would be piebald max score great one whitetail rack with max weight with vines on the, yeah, that looked pretty cool. Ocelot, erythristic Isabel, old Scar, the mission jaguar, that's old Scar, and then wood bison, piebald beaver, piebald harlequin duck, another one, piebald elk, melanistic bison, piebald gator, piebald green-winged teal, dilute mule deer, albino blue sheep, albino brown bear from Medved's Stories mission, melanistic moose, a brown black bear, piebald green-winged teal, alligator, piebald, and then melanistic blue sheep. And come over here on this side, we got blonde piebald raccoon, piebald caribou, leucistic black buck, orange water buffalo, piebald nilgai, piebald reindeer, leucistic tundra bean goose, light gray leucistic Canada goose. From over here, albino pheasant, leucistic tundra bean goose, piebald mallard, piebald harlequin duck, piebald red fox. And we come in this room over here, mocha moose from Thehunter Story mission, gray leg goose. Is anyone excited for hunting Sim 3? I'm gonna play for sure. albino Cape Buffalo, diamond yak, piebald bison, piebald plains bison, another diamond yak, capercaillie diamond. Then these are two story mission wild boar diamonds. Bantang diamond, piebald red deer, diamond fox, giant piebald moose, albino fallow deer, melanistic red deer, piebald fox, albino moose, black grouse diamond, red deer diamond, albino mountain hare, diamond Eurasian widgeon, mountain hare white, that's a rare in my opinion, badger diamond, bantang diamond, diamond lynx, another albino mountain hare. Scotland treated me so well. Then we come in the final room. Melanistic mountain lion, two diamond Cape Buffalo, diamond lion, and all melanistic whitetail multi-mount. Diamond wildebeest, diamond lion, leucistic tapir, double great one black bear, spotted. Duplicates, by the way. Got lucky on that one. My first great one wolf on Yukon Valley. Then my first diamond spectacle bear. Cool, thank you. And then here's my two great one jaguars. Hang on a minute. Oh, I got a duplicate of Old Scar. That's crazy. I don't know. I'll put him back up here. And then, just for show, hang on a minute. Just for show. Well, I can't put it up here. That's stupid. Hang on a minute. Just for show, here's my great one wild boar. That's my great one boar. Outstanding Lodgezilla. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words, Kayak. I think just to put him somewhere, that's 6 Zillow. Thank you so much, guys. Zilla. Thank you. I'm still working on it. It's still work in progress. I do have some stuff to put in here, though, honestly. Autocorrect is so bad. It is. But then here's my red-brown wolf I got on Yukon a couple days ago. That's my first rare wolf. And then for some reason, I got a duplicate of Old Scar. So I don't know where I'm gonna put her, honestly. I may put her somewhere in here. I just don't know where. I may put her up here, honestly, in this room. So I do have 2 Old Scars. I don't know why this isn't wanting to register in. That's weird. You know, to be fair, when I first did the mission, the game basically, like, I crashed when I first killed her the first time, and then I came back, and I got a duplicate of her, because I got to kill her again. So, the first time I had a duplicate, I had a duplicate, and then I sometimes check my lodge to put stuff on plaques, and then they just spawn duplicates of stuff I didn't kill before, or I haven't killed yet, which is weird, but, like, I don't know either. I think it's a bug, or it's a glitch, I don't know. All I know is I've noticed it for a while, And I find it to be very weird, honestly. Like, this is a really nice color for the vellum. And then for the ivory bark, I want to do this plaque shape and then do this. To do that, make it look darker to kind of blend in with the colors, kind of. And then the vellum is a lighter color for the plaque. So. But yeah, that's about all I have. But then I have all this other stuff too I haven't put in the lodge. I've taxidermied. Diamond moose with no paddles. Acromella moose. All this stuff here. So this is pretty much my entire moose grind as of late. It's rares and diamonds. Of ones that I actually want to taxidermy. I've kind of just quit taxing normal sized paddled diamonds. So now I'm just taxing other moose that I'm going to put in the newer lodge when the time comes. So. But then that's my last great one I got, the boar. 3 people watching. Alright, now we're going to go back to Medved. This time we're going to do boar. We're going to do boar. So, what is it? Midnight? So... Medved Tiger. Yep. So, we're going to switch out that. Then we're going to do 300 Magnum. What the heck was that? That's you loading out of the lodge. When you load out of the lodge, it does that. So, do that. Okay. Oh, let me do that, sorry. Now I'm going to switch out my binos. Okay. Then we'll come over here to this side. And you can see the boar instantly spawn in. The moose take longer to come in, but the boar instantly spawn in. So there's that one. I subbed. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription. It is very much appreciated, Clayton. You're welcome. Doing boar on Medved. Just got done showing off my lodge and put some new stuff in there I haven't messed with yet in a few days, so put some new stuff in there to fill it out some more. So now we're back to doing boar again. Do boar for a bit, go back to moose on Medved some more, then jump back to Yukon, do moose with wolves again. And hell, I might just do moose on Reventuli. Might. I don't know if I will, but we will see. I just know I'll have to unlock Reventuli all over again and then start figuring out main zones and exteriors. I did notice Call of the Wild had a couple updates recently. Like, there was an update yesterday and the day before. I don't know what the updates were about, but they were updated. And right here is one of the pigs. Yeah. So we got that one. And then we come back over here. So solo pig there. Not really. There's some more pigs. Nice. Ooh, here we go. About time. Look at that. Wow. There's no way. I already... That's my first 5. That's cool. Go figure. After all the pigs I've killed, I finally got a 5 medium. Let's go. Right? That's my first 5. That is crazy. Happy to see that, honestly. I never thought that would happen. To tell you the truth. But we are going to keep him. We're not going to shoot him. I don't want to shoot him just yet. I want to keep him a little longer because that being I want to shoot down more places for boar. Shoot down more places and try to keep them decently herd managed to the extent that the grind feels faster and that the chances of spawning another great one happens more often. Not all the time, but like every once in a while with the more boar I have shot down that are smaller, you know, that kind of thing. Yep. So we're gonna keep the 5 for now. We're not gonna shoot the 5 medium. We're gonna keep him for now. Then eventually I'll come back and shoot him. But for right now, he'll just be a placeholder. So that's a good sign. My first 5 medium boar on Giant Lake. That is a great sign. So, as of now, we will not shoot him yet. Come over here. A lot of pigs are all over this other side of the lake on the left. There's some there. 3 3s, and then there's one right over there. I think it's a sow, but I can't spot it yet. Nice. Yep. Then we have more over there. A 2. Okay. So we have this 3. Crap. My goal was to get 5 diamonds before 2027. He'll get there, don't worry. It's almost August, but you're fine. You got plenty of time to get some more diamonds before August. Even before August, if you're lucky. Got that one. That's 3, all of them down. But there's a 2. Only 2 boar I see, so we're gonna shoot him. Got him down. This AR 300 is so good for pigs. I love it. Okay, we'll go ahead and mark that over there. Okay. I know I spooked some boar over here. I noticed it. I want to see if I can see them. Oh, yeah, I can right here. Oh, what? Ah, he's gone. There's some more right there. Do you play on PlayStation? Yes, I do. I'm on PlayStation, PS5. And I'm proud of it. Same. Nice. So we got more boar over here. Come on, find the other boar. Find the other piggy. What's your favorite animal to hunt, Hunter Call the Wild? Moose, honestly. I think moose are fun in my opinion. Okay, have her track another pig. They found it already, don't need to have her track any longer, already found it. That's another one. Duck and geese, I do it in real life. Oh yeah? It's fun to hunt ducks and geese. They're hard, but it's fun. Okay. Okay. This should be safe to do, so we're gonna take him out, and then I think I missed. Canada geese on a ski ridge is the easiest thing in the world. Well, a ski. Right. But there's also snow geese too. Got that one. And it's 3 pigs. Yeah, there's 3 new goose. Canada goose, snow goose. Yeah. Yeah, there's the new goose, yeah. Go and claim these three, and then we're gonna move on. That one, and then the last one. I meant snow goose is the new, yeah. Snow goose is the new goose, yes. They're pretty easy to hunt. I don't find them hard at all, honestly. Okay, we're gonna go over here to this one. Definitely hit. Yeah, he's going down. I feel like they wasted Call the Wild the Angler's opportunity. Well, I can tell you one thing. I played the Angler. I just couldn't get into it. I tried. Get that one. Then get this one over here. All level on Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. Oh, you found some? Wolves now? We'll do wolves in a minute. Gamer. Do boar a little bit longer. I found a 5 medium boar on my giant lake. Yeah, that's cool. Oh wow, there's boar all over here now. Jesus, they're everywhere. These are all sows, but still. Oh, okay, sorry, I was away. Nah, you're fine. We are doing boar for the moment, then we will do wolves on Yukon. That will be the goal. But for now, we're just doing boar. Hang on, guys, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Gamer army, yeah. That's a gamer. There's more boar over here. Just one male. Usually there's more than one male over there on this side of the lake, but now we just have one. That's fine, I'll take him out. Got him. Be right back, beer run. Okay. Just chilling here. What are you doing, Clayton? Another boar. Go back to the giant lake. Yeah, he plays Call of the Wild too, gamer. He's on PlayStation also. Got that one. Go claim him. we're going to do some more scanning around. We have a solo boar there. Let's go back to this tent. Nothing yet. Let's do this lake again. Do this one again. Nothing here. Let's go to this lake here. Grand Caribou, the most thrilling ever. I got level 4 silver. Yeah, they're a pain. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Got some wolfers over here. Where are they coming from? Oh, I see them. Oh, that's a solo wolf. That's a small 5. No, I don't want to shoot that, obviously. Just get in the tripod and he'll flee. Go and drop him right there. Got him. Crap. That one got hit. Then we look at this one here. Got that one too. So that's 4. I've never done a grind, no patience for it. And I know the grinds can be very annoying and long to do, but Great One grinds require a ton of patience, which I do have, but it sometimes can run very thin. I pretty much started to grind and realized grinding is dumb. Yeah. It's only because I don't know how exactly to do them. Be right back, doorbell, okay. Same. Well, you don't necessarily have to do specific grinds to do a Great One grind. It'll spawn no matter what. But herd managing grinds, they take longer to do because you have to shoot animals down to a very specific level to get the game to force spawn larger animals. Which it can spawn the Great One easier that way, but it's not guaranteed. That's just how I see it, honestly. Okay, mic and camera are here. Nice. Okay, what was that? Nope, you ain't going nowhere. Lay down. Okay, you. Oh, stop running. Come on. Stop running. Wait. 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 Behind the tree. Crap. Do you stream? I mean, I stream sometimes. I'm just trying to get back to getting used to it. I used to stream a lot on Twitch. Gamer Army. No, he don't stream, but he's gonna start streaming, what he said. There are some nice games coming out this year that I'm gonna try to get a hold of, and I might stream some of those. I know Way the Hunter 2 comes out next month, supposedly, so I might stream Way the Hunter 2. And then I also know that a remastered Godzilla game comes out November 3rd, so I'll definitely be streaming that Godzilla game as well. And plus, I'll make some videos on the side of that as well. I know the Honey Sim 3 comes out this year. Yeah, it's coming out this year, sometime during this fall. Probably around October, November is when it comes out. I'll be playing that too, honestly. I'll be playing Honey Sim 3 and Way the Hunter 2. There's no bull over here now. Crap. Well, let's go back over here to this lake. That was my first hunting game. Which one was it? Hunting Sim 2. Ah. I played Hunting Sim 1 and 2. 1 wasn't as good. 2 was a bit better, but not as good. But then 3 comes out, and 3 looks a whole lot better than the first 2. So when 3 comes out, I'll be playing it for sure. Missed. Crap. But I hit it though, so it's gonna die regardless. And plus, multiplayer Hunting Sim 3. Yeah, that'll be nice. But I mostly play games solo. I'm mostly a solo player. Same. Yep. So you know, you don't want people coming into your maps and shooting down your big animals you want to throw in your lodge. That's exactly how I feel. I've tried to play with my friend, but he's on Xbox. Oh crap. You never played co-op with me on Call of the Wild. I see how it is, lol. Right. Nah, I hate playing multiplayer. I do not like people coming onto my maps and shooting diamonds and rares and, if anything, a great one that I've worked to spawn on this map. And God knows how long it takes to spawn a great one if you're lucky. But there are just there's people that are rude and mean, and they don't care about your hard work. They just want to come on your map and steal what you got that they don't have that they want. I know people that benefit from multiplayer because they can't afford to grind themselves on their own maps. I know who they are, but they will be unnamed. And I've always said, if you want the trophies that you want, work for it. Don't rely on others for the trophies that you don't have that you want. Because I find that in a way to be cheating. If you're relying on multiplayer because you don't want to work for it yourself, then to me you're cheating. You want me to name them? One person? You can name who you want to. I'm just saying I know who they are, but they won't be named. Unfortunately, when I first got the game, I loaded into a Ski Ridge multiplayer server, and it was... Hang on a minute. I need to go to YouTube on my phone. so I can read the whole message. Unfortunately, when I first got on the game, I loaded into a Skiver's multiplayer server and it was cheated. And they do that so new people go and think that they get a good trophy. Yeah. People that rely on multiplayer because they can't afford to grind the stuff they want for themselves, they cheat. That, to me, that's cheating. And like I said, I know who they are, but I won't name them. But if you know who they are, then that is perfect. You're doing my work because I already know who they are. So we have a level 3 bull moose right here. Just go ahead and shoot this. Just go ahead and shoot him. You know, I'm fishing to leave Method anyways to go get wolves, but go and shoot one last bull moose. It's crazy how many diamonds I probably have on my map. Yeah. You probably have a lot of diamonds on your map anyways. Like, if you are grinding to get the things you want, then that's good. There's that level 3 moose. But you know what? Just because I killed that moose, I'm going to do one more moose run, then we're going to do wolves. For real. We're going to do wolves on Yukon. I got that great one wolf grind on Yukon going really smoothly, so we're going to switch to moose. We're going to do 12:30 because moose come in a little late, some come in a little early. We're going to do 12:30 for moose. I want to at least let that moose have time to respawn when I just killed, because I don't want to have to mess up with the spawn mechanics. Because sometimes animals just don't respawn if you close the game right away or main menu. And sometimes they just end up not returning a period. Where's my 375? Right there. You do that. Oh, okay, here we go. Where's my 375? Right there. Okay. There. Switch out the binos so I don't blind anybody or myself. Wait, what? Okay, there. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, I'm an idiot. Hang on, I'm sorry. I don't think Kayak's here anymore. I think he left. I know it's just, you and Gamer has been talking. I don't think Kayak's here anymore. If he is, he's probably, lurking. Which is fine. Well, I gotta go. See ya. Okay. Thanks for coming by and thank you for subbing. There's more Great One content coming, more Call of the Wild streams coming, and then November 3rd, there will be a lot of Godzilla content coming, so if you're into Godzilla, that's cool. If you're not, that's also cool. I'll be streaming that anyways and making videos on it. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Shoot that cow. Come over here, claim her. Try to swap her with a bull if I can. Okay, so we have a big 4 right there. And at the image, imagine there's also 2 cows with him. See you, Clayton. Oh, you're here, Kayak. Oh, wow. I thought you left. I'm glad you didn't. I think you already left, though, Kayak. He said he had to leave earlier. So I was eating soup. Oh, okay. We're going to take him out. Let me get farther to the left, because I don't want that cow's face in the way. Get out of the way, you dog. Okay, that zone for moose still there? It is not. Go figure. This one is, though. That's good though. At least that zone's there. That zone I just looked at, that's where the spruce spawned last time. So I'm curious if anything spawned here now. No. Not as of yet. I know they come in late sometimes, so give it benefit of the doubt. I did shoot 2 bulls out of that group last time, so we're going to take note of what happens this time. I'm still taking notes. Okay, wait a minute. Aha! So I was right. 2 bull moose I shot out of here earlier. They quit spawning, so now it's just cows. As I thought. But then now these are just 2 cows. So you kind of see what I mean. The bulls just stopped spawning. That's what I hate so much. And so that's kind of why I have to forcibly create new main zones, because the bulls at my other main zones just stop spawning, or they get swapped with cows. So now it's coming down to me having to make more main zones. There's a giant level 4 right there. Holy crap, that's a big boy. Oh my, I would love a rare with that rack. If I had a rare with this rack, I would definitely tax this in a heartbeat. Oh my god. I would love a rare with that rack. Nice rack. Oh, I know. If I had a rare with that, I would definitely tax it in a heartbeat. That would honestly look sick. an albino or piebald with this rack. Maybe even an acromella. With this would look so sick, dude. Like, imagine albino, piebald, or acromella with this thing. Good God, that'd look nice. Okay. I think we have a solo cow here for now, but used to be 2 bulls and a cow. Now we just have a solo cow. So I might have to just shoot her, and then hopefully the group of moose that spawns next time are gonna bounce from this lake to somewhere else, because this is becoming a problem, and I'm about to really address this hardcore mode. Why are you not alerted? What's that about? Do it again. Okay, I shot too far away. Shot right at her, basically, so I got her alerted. So we're going to take her out. Hang on a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to go outside for a minute. Got her. Ooh, and I gotta go to the bathroom too. Good God. Okay. It's one thing after another. I'm going to claim her, and I'm gonna go to a tent. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm going to claim her, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Good God. One thing after another. had to go outside for a minute to get something, and I had to go to the bathroom. So hopefully now all that's been settled. Hopefully. Here's a trick I'm about to start having to do. Because since I'm probably familiar with these two cows, probably having a bull once with them, what I'm about to do here is to shoot at least one, if not both, the cows. But also paying close attention to the hunting pressure, as I don't want to risk deleting a zone, then it becomes a problem. So I'm going to pay attention to this hunting pressure spot. Yeah, so for the sake of not wanting to delete anything, we're just going to take out one cow from this spot right here, and then we're going to come back later and see what the result of this is, because I have got to get this moose grind on Medved flowing again at a pace it used to be, and the fact that it's not right now is saddening. So I need to get that grind on this map flowing back in the right direction. And if creating more pressure, or creating more zones takes to do that, more than 6, well then sign me up, because I'll do it. It will be done. So we got another bull moose over here. Nice. How many moose spawned over here? Not very many used to be over here, so there's a level 3 and a 4. That isn't bad. So I am going to take out the 3. The 4 will turn broadside. I will take him out, and then that will be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Go claim those 2. But you see now, this is just not as many moose as there was here before, simply because they all just stopped spawning in, or if they do, it's just cows now. Because I can show you this, I have 3 moose zones, 3 which include the ones I just shot at, and then these two, but there used to be another one right here too. But now it's not as very many, and that's just the grind, I guess, slowing down or not wanting to be as fast-paced as it used to be. So we gotta move past that. We gotta get medbed moose grinding back to the pace it used to be. So, and if creating more main zones is what it takes to do that, then I'll do it. Oh, hold up. Giant. Okay, now where'd y'all come from? Y'all weren't here earlier. What in the world? Probably deleted that zone. I'll probably deleted 2 zones just by doing that. But I think the first time it's happened, accidentally, curved rack. I know. Don't you just love hunting moose kayak? I swear, dude. Don't you just love hunting moose? Those massive tines and whatnot. Oh my god. That guy asked me earlier what my favorite animal was found on this game, and I said moose, just because of stuff like that. LOL, oh yeah. Yes. Well, I still got my zones, which I'm honestly am and not surprised, because I shot 2 off the tripod and shot 2 more on the ground. But I mean, that's the pace that this grind needs to go. I need to kill as many moose as I can within 2 more in-game hours, essentially. But the grind right now feels very slow, and that isn't a good thing. We need to move past that. We need to get it back flowing in the right direction. So there's one of the giant racks. Good God. Okay. Have her track. Okay, good. She found the blood. Good. Now go find him. I have a 2 at my main zone at one of the little lakes, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and make that lake with 2 a exterior now, and then make. And I'm gonna claim this moose first. I'll show you the lake I'm about to start making his main zone next. Because I'm going to give you an idea what I'm about to start doing. Is I don't want to have to shoot down the whole river again. Or the coast. Okay, so that one. I'm going to show you the lake I'm fixing to make into a main zone. So this lake has a number of moose here. And it's all been shot down to 2s. All of them are 2s. And I'm fixing to make this lake a main zone. And so that'll be 2 lakes on the left part of the map. And then this lake, the giant lake, this one has really no bulls anymore because they quit spawning, now it's just cows. This one had 2 bulls, that's still good. This one now has a 2. I just shot 4 out of here, that's good. And then this one I'm going to make a main, because there's multiple here. This one, let me go look at this one real quick to give myself an idea. Okay, let's go look and see what this one had. How many moose this one has. So there's a 2 right there already. I hear some capercaillies flying. That's a solo 2. As far as I knew. There's a solo cow. Okay, yeah, this lake just had 2 moose as far as I know. Oh, I hear you, hush. I'm not after you. You're a solo on a exterior leg, so you're fine. So this will stay an exterior. These other ones aren't as wide open, but have multiple moose on them. This lake is completely wide open, and moose are seen everywhere at this one. 3 different zones. This one has a moose zone. Where is it at? Here. There's 2 that have been shot down to level 2s. But it's wide open, obviously. If you find at this part, you know it's wide open completely. Let's go back to the giant lake. Okay, we have no moose here. I bet, I almost want to bet that when I leave Medved to go somewhere else, and I come back, that zone right here, where's it at? This zone will swipe with something else. I almost bet. Because that's what seems to be happening nowadays. So, I notice we have another giant moose over here. Pretty good sized 4. It's a uneven rack. But I'm still gonna shoot it. And probably with a cow, because obviously if you shoot the bull and it's just a cow, then you don't get a respawn out of it. Obviously it's a solo zone, obviously, but it just makes it more annoying to deal with in this case. So I'm gonna shoot both the bull and the cow. Shoot them both. Okay, so the bull is facing me. Perfect. Okay, now you can die, and then so can your girlfriend. That's 2. So there's that one, uneven rack. Pretty much a new rack though. It's got a more brownish tines, and the other one's just normal color. Okay, then there's the cow. Claim her. Then come over here. What's over here now? So far nothing. Moose right here, but they haven't spawned in yet. So I mean, this grind just feels slow, when it honestly shouldn't at all. That's the most annoying part. Okay, then we come over here. Did the moose spawn back over here or no? So let me see. What are we looking at over here now? We have anything? Yes, there's a cow, another cow. Just 2 cows. I don't see anything else. There's another cow. There's a solo. So, those are fine. I'm not going to shoot those. Okay, now. Anything over, there's two cows. Cow there. And then we have a cow and a cow here. Okay, so I was right about my suspicions. The bull I shot earlier got swapped with a cow. Oh god, okay. Another annoying reason to start having to make more zones into mains that I've already shot down with enough hard work, and now I gotta put more work into making those really specific lakes into mains. So now we're gonna look at this lake again, see what's here. We have another moose spawn there, but right now it looks just like a bull and a cow. About how many mains now? So how many mains do I have now? Well, to be honest with you, this is a main lake. But it just looks like this is a slow-paced lake to deal with, because I could just do a one-lake method on this lake, and really, there's no problem. But now it feels like it's shifted. But this is a main. These two can be mains, but now they just have cows on them. This one was a main. There would be, but there's a 2 here. I'm going to keep it. So this is an exterior now, as far as I know, because I just shoot this bull, then cows just replace them. This is a main. So 1 main, 2 main, 3 main, 4. But now there's a bull and a cow here by themselves. This would be 4 and 5, but cows spawn in. This is fixing to be a main. This one right here, this is fixing to be a main zone. Think about it, only like, if you think about it, 5 zones. What I'm fixing to do, and I want to do it, but I'm going to do it if I have to, shoot up the whole river, shoot the entire river and coast. Just literally dead ass run the whole coast and the river and shoot every moose I see, every last one of them. I bet you then the grind goes faster that way, huh? So that's what it's resorted to at this point. And I've spent God knows how many hours shooting down the whole river and coast, the small 2s and 1s in general. And if all that work has to get reversed just because the grind feels slow and I want it to be faster, well then by God, I'll take that chance. If that means getting a great 1 moose to spawn on Medved, I'll do it. Even if I don't want to. So, as of right now, I'm left with little options. And I don't have very many options. So, I will try anything to get a great 1 moose to spawn. Even if it means having to shoot down everything. I have 11 mains and about 4 exteriors. Oh wow. So no wonder you got your 4. There's no wonder you got 4 great 1 moose. You basically you basically picked 4 main zones to shoot and just 4 to keep exterior. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so let me ask you this thing, Kayak. What happens if your mains just have cows and the bulls just quit spawning? Or your bulls and your cows just swap somewhere else? What do you do? Because that's a good question to ask. Because I'm about to start. I'm probably going to do that too. I may end up making 10 main zones. 10 main zones. Abandon the zone and pick another. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Honestly, think about it that way. No wonder. No wonder you got 4 great ones. And I'd probably say that fast anyways. If you got them real quickly, you just decided to pick 10, 11 main zones and make 4. Well, that makes sense. And then if all goes to hell, you just abandon it and go somewhere else. That makes a lot of sense. And see, I'd really hate to leave a giant lake, because it spawned 2 great ones here. And I've relied on this lake a lot. And I'm not going to abandon it. I'm going to keep grinding here, because a number of moose does spawn here still. So this will definitely be a main. And then the coast and the river might as well end up being a main zone. Might as well be if we're going to go down a fast pace again. Because right now it just feels slow. It doesn't feel the way it should have, and it did before. Excuse me. So another pair spawned here. That's another pair. And then we just have this guy. This is a group. Okay, why'd you turn your butt in front of me? Turn around. Turn around, come on. Oh, he kinda did. Hang on. I might leave the pair, honestly. I'm not going to shoot the pair. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to shoot this bull, though. He was with 2 cows. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to take 110 tripod out of one of these lakes, and I'm gonna put it at this lake, because I have now decided that this will be a main zone, because multiple moose hang out here. There's multiple moose at this lake right here, and I'm gonna take this tent and tripod and I'm gonna throw it over here, because this lake just has a solo level 2 and a solo cow, so no need to mess with this lake anymore. Period. This one's got multiple moose, so there's plenty to shoot at over there. So claim him, and then I'm gonna go back to this lake. This one also has solo and good plan. Hell yeah, that's the only option I got, bro. I'm out of options here, brother. But it's, well, I have to risk it. You gotta make tough choices, but sometimes those tough choices really help in the end. So even though I don't want to do it, I'm willing to do whatever I can to get that moose to spawn again. And we've all had to do those choices, but it's not like it's never benefited us, and it has. So level 2 moose over there. There's a 4, another 3, and so. It's the hardest part of grinding. You're absolutely right. Making those choices. And you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right, Kayak. I absolutely agree with you. Even though we don't want to make those choices, we have to. Otherwise, we will never get anywhere if we don't make those choices. So, you're absolutely right. I agree with you. And anybody else that hates doing those choices has to do them would also say, you know what? This guy is right. And you are. I'm gonna shoot him. Hang on a minute. Booyah, he's down. Okay. That's 3. So we'll claim these 3. If that 2 would have stayed in render, I could have used 22 strat and got him to come back, but he disappeared, so he's not coming back. But I did kill 3 extras. I think that's where a lot of players bail out on the grind. Yeah, and I can see that too. They bail out because they don't know what to do. They're stuck. Sometimes I feel stuck, but then sometimes I feel like I have to make choices I don't want to make. But I have to make them in order to get the grind going fast again. So that's why I said I'm making a tough choice, but that choice will be a good decision. So we're completely justified by making these choices. But no, sometimes I feel like I want to bail out on the grind myself, but then I get to thinking, you know what? You've already gotten this far, and you've worked so hard on your grinds. Why would you abandon your grinds when your great one could spawn at any time? If you just keep on working hard and grinding, then eventually your hard work pays off. Because me and you got multiple great ones. We know the hard work it takes to get these things to spawn. So Red does too. Zeb does. Anybody with a great one would absolutely agree. I think 3 of my great ones spawned right after I changed to a new main. Yeah, so literally, the choices you make, the hard choices you make often benefit and rewards you because you're switching out, you're changing your plans, and when you change your plans, good things happen. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out my guns, take my guns out of my inventory. And since this lake has a solo bull level 2 and a solo cow, I'm going to move these to the other lake. It puts new moose in the mix. But yeah, and plus it gives you more to kill. So you're not killing, let's say, 5 every rotation. You're killing 10, 12, maybe 14 per rotation on every lake. And there's a solo cow. I think I spooked the 2, but if I did, that's fine. I'm not after him. He's a solo. I'm not going to worry about that. So, I know, I watched one of Lady Legend's videos. She got her Great One Moose at this lake. She got one of them over here. I think it was a 2-tone that spawned over here at this lake. So really, hell, what do you know? Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. My grandma wants me to lock the door. So I'm going to go lock the door. I'm going to mark that spot, and then we're going to get back into this. Give me just a couple minutes. Be right back, guys. Never mind, guys. I'm back. Sorry. But yes, I am going to create a couple more main zones just to feel the grind to go faster. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. And Lady Legend did kill a Great One Moose at this lake I marked. So if I'm lucky, it'll spawn there, or it'll spawn at the other lake I just got shooting at, or hopefully the giant lake again. The giant lake and these two other lakes produce a lot of moose on them. So that's actually good. The more moose they kill, the better anyways. So what I usually do, I loved it like the first time I saw it. Oh, I know, it's such a good lake, and a lot of moose are over here, so this is going to be a very good choice I'm making. There's a caper Kaylee. Oh, you're aggressive. Look at that. You're never aggressive, little turd. Let's look at an area of hunted IRL. These guys are never aggressive when it's aggressive. That's funny. Get out of here. Shoo. Okay. Mark that right there. Okay. Put a tent down right there. I'm gonna pay attention to the marker here. I know when I put this down, moose are gonna spook. I'm prepared for that, but I wanna see how many moose are here, just so I know what I'm dealing with before I do this. Let's see how many we have over here. There's a bull there. There's some cows. Not a lot of bulls. A lot of cows, though. You kind of see what I mean when I say a lot of times there's just cows and barely any bulls here. There's a level 2 bull here. There's a small 3 over here. Interesting. Well, if this don't work out, we're gonna have to improvise again. So do that. Let me look. Well, nothing's really spawned. I mean, spooked. Now this is going to be a... I'd shoot the 3 and see what respawns. That's what I'm thinking. I bet what's gonna respawn is a big 4 or something like that. There's no way a 10 Fable spawns off of that thing. But you never know. That's the funniest part, is you don't know what's gonna spawn as what. So where's that 3? See how many freaking cows there are though? That's the crazy thing. There are so many freaking cows. I know I hit him. Then there's the big 2. Shoot him, shut up. To shoot both the 2 and the 3, I'm curious, since you say that now. Okay, go find that moose. $16-12 still leaving their zones now. Okay, so clearly only 2 bulls here and this the bunch of cows, which is not what I remember last time, but nonetheless, that's what's happened. This one has a bunch of 2s here and very little bulls and a few cows. These areas are completely forested in. A lot of bulls here. Not very many cows, but this is a place that's just fully forested in, not very wide open at all. So that one's not going to be messed with, period. So there's those guys. And honestly, I'll probably be honest with you, dude. Let me see how many move zones I have here. I got 1, 2. That's when they're all. That's a solo. A couple of these are solos for cows. 1 there. Lynx. Moose. 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 Yeah, this entire like coast here is moose. And I feel like if I have to, honestly, just to get a grind going faster, I'll shoot every freaking thing over here. Just run the whole coast. I have a 1 right here. A level 1 moose at this part of the coast. And then there's a moose here, bear. moose, boar, moose, moose, boar, moose. So this is all they've all been shot down to 2s and 1s. Every one of them at the coast. River, about the same. The river, about the same. So that's where we're at, honestly. So what are we gonna do now? Want to do moose one more time, or we want to do wolves? I'm gonna let y'all decide because I don't want to decide. I'll let y'all decide. We want to do moose or wolves. If we're gonna do wolves, let's go to Yukon. If we're gonna do moose, we'll stay on Medved. Because if we keep doing moose, I'm just gonna run the whole coast and river. So I've kind of decided that I'm gonna do that. So what do y'all want to do? Moose or wolves? Or boar again. But we'll do either moose or wolves. Run the coast. Oh, so we're going to keep doing moose? Okay. Sounds good to me. So we'll just do, okay, so we'll just do this then. We'll do all this. Then we're going to do all this. That's pretty much the whole coast. So we'll just do that then. Hell yeah. You're about to see, you're about to see, bro, all the work I put in to just doing all this, and then all this, all this basically gets deleted. But you know what, though, I agree with you when you said you have to make the tough choices. So this is a tough choice, but I'm gonna do it. Some people spawn the moose on the coast. I've seen it a few times. And of course, honestly, like since moose like to bounce around sometimes from place to place. I mean, some of the moose will bounce to the giant lake and then they'll bounce back to the coast. So literally, it ain't like nothing bad's gonna happen. We gotta wait for them to spawn in here, though. That's the thing. Oof, I gotta go be a mod. Just got the notification. Yeah, I did too, buddy. I see the notification. I'll join her. I'll join her stream here in a bit. But I'm glad you stopped by, though, buddy. Good to see you. Great stream, Thingzilla. You're welcome. If I get my moose, somehow post in the Discord and let you know I got it. But you're welcome, buddy. Thank you for coming by. Just wait for them to get to their places, and then we can start doing the whole coast run. About going for 3 hours. Hours 34 seconds. That's not that bad anyway. That's honest. That's pretty good. Well, I think I'm gonna end stream anyways. End stream and chill. So I'm glad that everybody came to hang out with me. It's an honor to have people come watch me stream. I do this just for the fun. I'm not doing it for the money. I don't care about all that. I'm doing this because I want to provide a place where people can come in and chill and relax and talk to me, and I can talk to them and have fun. So I'm glad I get to do that. So I'm glad people come in and hang out with me, and I appreciate it very much. But I'm going to end stream, so thank you all for coming by, and I will see you next time.